whether you're angry or not for coming in the box, I've always shown you respect. I've always shown your son respect, but I'm done with your son. I'm done with your son. He is what he is, and to jump on live and start talking about me when his issue was with Dave and Angie just shows me what I was used for clout. So with the greatest respect, me and your son will never speak again. So that wasn't on me. Now he's going on about Evil Queen and saying he got into an argument. You on about Evil Queen that doxed your boyfriend? Are you on about Evil Queen? Yeah, that doxed your boyfriend.
That's what I mean about the obsession with Evil Queen. I mentioned one thing about Evil Queen. That's what I mean, the obsession with Evil Queen. I mentioned Evil Queen once in this live. And the second you say her name, honestly, I think he's got a shrine at his house with Evil Queen. I don't even like Evil Queen, but I would get phone calls at 4 or 5 a.m. Chelsea, EQ. It's insane. He's obsessed with taking her down. Obsessed. I'm going to block him for you, but he's just vile. I don't know why he's messaging you. I've been very calm and respectful in this conversation, but if he thinks that he can message you about it, he must know that some home truths have been spilt in this. He's got her on Snapchat because we're all friends. We're all friends, but now he's going to my mum to try and get... Like, this is not right. This is what I mean, but I'll tell you straight up that he doesn't like Gracie one bit. He doesn't like Delusive Angie. He's just scared. He said she's a dirty drunk on the phone. He said, get her in your box battles, because even if she sees a penny to put towards her wine fund, she'll get in there in seconds. He slags off all these people that he's friends with. And I just can't be a fake anymore. I just can't. And maybe it's about wrong for me to put up with it for this long, and I apologise again for holding on to this, but I'm just human and I thought I had a friend. But texting my mum, and do you see what I mean? Texting my mum about Evil Queen. You think my mum cares about that? Why are you texting my mum? She's got her own problems, which you know about. You've got me on Snapchat. You can text me if you want, but you don't. But you see, home truths are coming out and now you're texting people. So this is the truth about Luke the Judge. He's a manipulator and he's a controller. And you just need to stop enabling his behaviour. One of his biggest things is the gifts. Why do you think he takes 2, 3, 4 days off? He told me all these people will gift me so much. Joanne, Margot, he's told me all this. You know? This is why he takes days off. And he comes on and he pretends that he's been down and stuff. No, you haven't. He doesn't like Delusive Angie. He's told me he's made a pact with a few creators that they will not speak about Delusive Angie because the cult is too powerful. He has told me that himself. Believe me or don't, it's your choice. I don't need to lie. I'm the one who's hurting right now. So I have no reason to lie. But they have a pact. Why do you think that whenever Evil Queen does something, Angie always jumps in? Because they won't fault Angie, so Angie will do the talking for them. But I'm just saying, I'm just being real here, right? I'm not trying to start a war, but you've seen that yourself. Messaging my mum. It's crazy. After this live, I promise you I'm not going to be dealing with this. 9 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be on Cowboys Live. I'm going to be doing the game show. I really hope you come and support so you can actually see what we're about. So please do. I would appreciate that. Say yes in the chat if you will. But yeah, I just feel so used right now. How could I be using anyone for clout when I'm nothing on here? I don't have clout. How can I be using him for clout? I didn't get anything from him. My views are on like 100 and I'm happy with that. But what have I done to you? I'm going to ask you a question in the chat. Have you ever seen Luke the Judge ask anyone to come watch my show? Have you ever asked Luke the Judge to ask anyone to be at my show? So where's the clout from? So where's the clout? Where's the clout? You're obsessed with Evil Queen. I literally get phone calls 4 a.m, 5 a.m, calling me about Evil Queen. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm the type of person, once I click that X button, it's off. Done. I don't even care what goes on here. This man studies all night. EQ's numbers, Zach's numbers. He watches the popular. He sees when can he get higher. Like, it's a crazy obsession. And I genuinely believe that he needs to take some time away from it because it's gone to his head. Do you know the people who say, I don't care about TikTok are the ones who care about it the most? He is literally addicted. you know, if I'm talking about something that he will agree with, if I'm talking about something he will agree with, then he'll come into live and he'll say, I'm going to drop you X amount of gifts because I'm agreeing with you. But if God forbid I talk about something that he doesn't agree with or he doesn't think, you know, is correct, I won't hear from him for 3 days. And then, EQ, Zach, EQ, Zach. And it's too much. I can't deal with it anymore. You know what it is? I'm turning into an evil monster because of these people, and they're the ones gaining. I didn't even want to gain, by the way, but I'm also not going to be loyal to people. Who doesn't want to be loyal to me? I really hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. This isn't a live to like just dish out dirt on people. Again, I'm fully aware that like tomorrow I'm going to have 10 views. I get it, and it's fine. But I'll rather fall down like that whilst being real and honest, you know? You know what I mean? And I just appreciate you being in there. If you can just tap the screen, if you just have a 1 coin heart me, that's all. But I didn't want to do this, can I just say? I didn't want to do this at all. I really didn't. I just tired of being everyone's puppet. I'm tired of being everyone's like, hey, when I don't want to speak about it, we'll send it to Prince Brat so he can talk about it. Why should I have to keep being that? I'm my own person, you know. And I've as much as people don't take me seriously at times, I've gone through a lot of stuff to make me the person I am today. And under no means would I ever live under someone else's light, and I'm not going to do it now. Like, I'm just not. The things he says about his own friends, things he said about Corey, the shit that he talks on Miss Red. She thinks she's the shit. She will never take me down, I'm bigger than her. It's just all fake. And I can't be asked for it anymore. It's fake. But the difference is, when Miss Red says she comes off live, she genuinely does. She comes off live, she pushes the X and she's done. Luke is on all night. When I say it drives me crazy, I'll get calls at 5 a.m, 4 a.m, 6 a.m, EQ, 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 and I'm like, oh my God, you're literally obsessed with her. I don't even like her, but I honestly think she should get a restraining order on you because you're that crazy about her. And now I'm finally free from Luke's controlling manners. When you used to talk about the puppet master, ka-ching, unlocked, it's Luke. You found it. What we're not gonna do is harass my mom, try to lie about my mom, dig out my mom on your live stream just for views, but then talk to her on FaceTime about how much you appreciate her and love her. You know, my mom helped you with legal law stuff, and you know, that's how you treat her. That's what we're not gonna do. So no more Prince Brat being controlled. I'm speaking my truth. And if that hurts people, it hurts people, but listen, it is what it is. There is so much fakeness that I could probably talk about. But I'm not here to like expose people, but I am here to tell my truth, which is that enough is enough. Enough is enough. So again, if I wasn't talking truth, he wouldn't be messaging my mum right now, you know. He'll be coming up with a plan now, and I'm sure the next live will be a ridiculous amount of hate towards me, but it is what it is, you know. I can't keep being a little chess piece, you know. I can't. So thank you if you're in here for the right reasons. And I do ask if you can be at Cowboys Live at 9 p.m, because he has also just been given the wrong end of the stick, because he also believed me that these people were good, and he had their loyalties because of me. So I blame myself for a lot of that. But Luke is genuinely obsessed with TikTok, and I actually warn people like Delusive Angie, who he's using for his own platform, because he said it multiple times. He won't call her out because she brings the views and the numbers. He won't call. He won't. There's a lot of people he won't call out. He's got a pact to never speak about Evil Queen, you know. But I have to do all the speaking on my show, and if I don't, then I'm avoiding EQ, who has done this and that to me. You see the manipulation there. If I don't speak about her, what am I doing? How could I do that? But they don't have to speak about her at all. They don't have to speak about her, but I have to. They're scared. They're very scared of Angie. They have a pact. It is what it is. I have no gain from this. He doesn't like Miss J, no, not in the slightest. Yeah. But I'm just gonna start doing things in my own feet now, and hopefully I don't fall too much. I love doing this, but I can't. I've been made to feel that if I speak out or go against anyone, I'll basically be alone with no one, and I just can't do it anymore. I just can't, and I probably will lose a lot of people. But again, if you're in here, tap in, sharing, or even just subscribing or sending your heart me's, thank you. Have I fallen out with Miss Red? No, I haven't. No. But I just am tired of the fakeness. If you are new in here, do give me a follow. Thank you. I will do that at the end, Bentley, if that's okay. But like even that time when there was a lot going on with Canadian Angie and stuff, and he was meant to be my friend there. Do you remember that situation there? Even that time there, when I texted him during the show, and I told him, I can't believe she's in there, after everything she's done to me, and stuff like that. The response I got back, and I was like, and he was like, pretty much like argumentative about it, but then it was like, I'll have to check with Cockapoo and Miss Red first if I can block her. And I was like, this is what I mean about a friend. My opinion doesn't matter, but theirs does. This is what I mean about me being just down there in the dumps. And secondly, why do you have to check with these people? It's your live. Why do you need to check who you can block on your live? And actually, when I did speak to Miss Red, she was like, I don't know what he's on about. He can block whoever he wants to. But yeah, just everything that you see on TikTok, please don't believe it all. Luke doesn't care about half the people he talks about, half the people that's in his boxes. He doesn't care about them. He doesn't like them. And just be careful, because I don't want anyone to be the next hurt person. I don't, the things when him and Chester was friends, it's another example. I'm pretty sure I was just a new Chester. They fell out. He had to demod Chester because of the reaction. He didn't actually want to demod Chester. But again, anything for the views to keep his platform. He demodded Chester. And then I became the new friend. But when he was friends with Chester, the things he was saying about Chester, the personal things he told me about Chester, really personal stuff. Like, I can't even express it on here. It's that personal. Like, real personal stuff. I'm talking like mental health stuff. This is just the type of person he is. But he was friends and moderators with him. I know stuff about Chester that I definitely shouldn't know. I'm not going to spill that because that's his personal stuff. But I know stuff about Chester I should not know. And I wish I spoke out about it sooner. I wish I got away from it sooner. And for that, I apologise. I really do. No, I won't. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to spill people's dirty laundry and stuff. But, just know that I'm coming from a good place. I just needed to get away from it. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to stand by myself, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But at least I've just lived the truth and the realness. Yeah. I'll eat after this. I'll let you know. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Rachie. No, I would never do that, Alicia. That's not me. But yeah, just thank you, I guess. I don't know if anyone has any questions. You can put it in the chat. But yeah, the thing closest to me is my mum, and him involving my mum is just too far. Don't do that. Is Cowboy still in here? I just ask you all to come to the show tonight at 9 p.m. to the game show, and you'll see how great it is. But make sure you follow me. If you haven't done your heart me's, that would be fabulous. We're only 10 of those footballs away. Why is my name in the chat? Cockapoo, it's because I was saying that I was explaining how the friendships works and stuff, and how when I did ask Luke to when I did ask Luke to block someone who did something personal to me, he said he had to check with Cockapoo and Misread, and that's what I was explaining. Thank you so much, guys. Lucy's another one he's had a lot to say about. It's just how it is, to be honest. Thank you, honey. But yeah, no, I won't be gaslit back in. I won't be tricked back in. If that leaves me with no one again, so be it. I'd rather make my own mistakes and own up for my mistakes and be honest about it over like being in a toxic, like, if you say this, you're out of order. If you say that, you're out of order. You know. Yeah, he would play Lucy's songs and other stuff I can't reveal about Lucy. Tell me about Lucy's mental health stuff, next level stuff that again I shouldn't know. Don't fall for it anymore, guys. Luke doesn't care about the FYP, any creators, anyone who goes in his boxes, any viewers, you're all just cash to him. So just be careful, all of you. And I say that out of the goodness because I don't want anyone else to be hurt. There's Cowboy. Cowboy, can you comment something? Please, if you can come at 9 PM tonight to see his game show, it's a great place, and I really do ask you to all be there. Yeah, there he is. Once you've followed Cowboy, just say done in the chat. Does anyone have any questions? I'm not going to stay on too long anyway. But yeah, I do appreciate you for being real with me, and I'm sorry if anyone I had an opinion on before. Like, yeah, please follow Cowboy. You'll be able to see what he really is. He also protected people because we thought that they were loyal. Turns out they wasn't at all. No, he doesn't like anyone. He doesn't. And that's me being real. I'm not even lying about that. He doesn't. He said a lot about Lucy. A hell of a lot. I know stuff about Lucy that I shouldn't know. Mental stuff. Like mental health stuff. That she confided in him in. He actually had a breakdown over that when he told me about the stuff about Lucy, because it's stuff that I just shouldn't know. I shouldn't know it. I don't know who was protected. I just know that certain agendas work with certain people, you know. I know that delusive Angies will never be able to be called out by certain people. I know that if you don't do enough, you get made to feel like your slot's going to be dropped. You know, your 1 o'clock slot, mine was 1 o'clock. Even though I decided to do the FYP myself, my 1 o'clock slot was always at risk if I didn't say the right stuff. It's just scary, you know. But I just ask you to follow me and give me a chance if you're new in here. I haven't used Luke for clout. I don't want to do any boxes right now. I don't want us to turn into a gossip thing. But I haven't used Luke for clout. I've never asked Luke to do anything for me. He's done it off the back of his own end. And it seems like it was to use me as a pawn in their game. You know, and I'm gutted that I fell for it. And I would just like to say that if you're one of those people that, you know, Luke says, I care or I like you or big up you, he probably doesn't. And a bunch of you are just, you know, his funding. Pretty much. Yeah. I am a little bit scared of the backlash because I know Luke has a lot of people and stuff, but I can't just keep living in fear because of one person, you know. I just feel stupid in a way. He didn't like Miss J because Miss J didn't choose a side between Zach and Miss Red. So he didn't like her at all. It's just how I am. But I always get back up and I'm fine, you know. Just thank you for being really supportive and stuff. Yeah. He didn't like her for that. But yeah, just I guess follow me if you want to know more about me. Again, this wasn't for clout. I didn't even think there'd be this many people, but I just wanted to talk my truth a little bit because it needed to be heard. You know, I really, really do. I feel like it needed to be heard. I'm sure I'll get a few texts from a few people soon, probably trying to talk me out of this or trying to tell me to take it back. I won't take it back because it's all true. There's no lies in it. You know. Chippy, just put it in the chat or private message me. I don't want it to become a big, massive thing. I don't want this to be a hate live or anything. This is just me speaking my truth, you know. But thank you just thanks for listening, I guess. If you didn't do your heart me's, please do your heart. Just follow. No, I don't think Chippy hates. I've actually spoken to him off the app, but I'm not a bad person, and I think I have probably come across that way because of certain people's agendas. What did Miss J say? Can someone pin Miss J? I don't know what she said. But I'm just not going to live in this fake reality anymore. But yeah, I really don't want to cause any trouble. That's the last thing I want to do. I'm not a bad person, and just be warned it will probably be made to look that way in the next few days. But as you can see, I'm really calm and just... Yeah. No, I love you, Miss J, and I love the fact that you can stand your ground and be real about it, you know. So I would never expect you to choose... I don't expect anyone to choose a side. I just wanted to talk a bit of my truth. But to be honest, like Miss J, we've had that conversation anyway, so you're aware of a bit of it anyway. But yeah, thank you guys, I guess. I don't really know what to say. No. I hope I'll see some of you in the game show tonight at 9 PM. That'll be nice, because that'll just take my mind off a few things. Yeah. I just wish that it went differently with Luke, because I honestly, genuinely... I don't think I've blocked too many people, to be honest. I really wanted it to just be a really good friendship, to be honest. And I was silly enough to believe that it was a friendship. It clearly wasn't. It was a numbers game. There's the game show, you can follow there. It was a numbers game, and I'm gutted that I didn't see it sooner. No friend would allow someone to slag off their mum. No friend would bring someone into the box who, did what they did to your friend's boyfriend. And then when I ask you why are they there, you say, I just need to check with the people higher. No friend does that. And I'm gutted I fell for it. And now I know that this is like all round. I'm going to be the one who falls, because I know EQ's going to laugh about it. I know Zach's going to laugh about this. Luke's going to twist this. I don't know what Miss Red will do. She'll probably stay out of it. But there'll be a lot of people. Angie will probably twist this a little bit. Although I don't actually think Angie cares about me. Angie's one of those people where she just says her piece and then moves on to someone else. And that's fine, Joe. I don't expect people to trust me, but I'm also not going to live a lie anymore. But that's the truth. Hopefully I've gained some new cool people. I just like to know people. And get to know people and stuff, and that's all. That's it, really. I don't really want war with anyone anymore. I just want to do my thing, and that's it. And form my own opinions on people. That's it, really. And I wasn't even expecting this many people to come in anyway, because like I said, I'm actually no one on here. Literally no one whatsoever. I know that. I'm not one of these people who think I am someone. I'm not. I'm literally not. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I hope I'll see some of you at the game show tonight. I wasn't trying to get followers or anything from this, I promise you. Like, you have, what did that say? I've missed it. You've said a lot about what? Free the Hive. I don't think I have a lot of the Hive blocked, to be honest. But yeah, I don't want to fight with Dose of Anjuva, and I don't want to fight with anyone. I just want to start fresh, and that's it, really. I don't know if that's too much to ask, but you know, it is what it is. Cowboy's like, will everyone register to my event? 1 second, I need to let my cat out. But yeah, all I say is just be careful of like what you always watch and believe and stuff, because yeah, everything that these people are outraged about, I promise you, they laugh about on the phone. I promise you. If you haven't done your heart measles, just be cheeky and ask for some heart measles team bracelets. But 1 second, I got a message. Thank you for the heart me's. Does anyone have any other questions? Oh, I've just got an abusive text. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. So I've literally just got an abusive text. Oh my god, so he's giving my number out, by the way, to Leash now. This is what now he's giving my number out to people. Because Leash hasn't got my number. You just want to hear this message? This is insane. This is what I mean. This is what I mean just from being speaking about now. My number's already been doxed. This is the friend. Do you know Leash, the one who goes in his box? This is what I mean. I've spoken for what? And I'm already being harassed. Yeah, I'll change my number. It's fine. So this is what she said. She's typing again, so she's obviously watching. This is incredibly scary, to be honest. She said, well, how else is she going to have my number, Natalie? I've never had a phone call with her in my life. I can't show it. There's too much vile words. I don't want to get bananaed. I promise I have no reason to lie. It's here. Genuinely. She said, listen here, you little P, you know, P-R-I-C-K. I've recorded the whole live. Either we call or I'll be taken to the police for slander and defamation of character. If my messages are shown to the public, I'll report it for doxing. You need to effing grow up. You have really effed up. You said he doesn't care about anyone, mate. You all use him for your own personal gain and have done since you all started your platform. Wouldn't even be where it was if it wasn't for Luke. Manipulation. How TF is Luke a ringleader? You're going on like it's some cult group situation. Luke, for some stupid reason, which I don't understand why, really saw you as a friend. He put his trust in you. I would even go by saying he saw you as a best friend. Okay. See how this is all my fault again? See how this is all my fault? Best friends bitch to each other. Best friends call and give tea and drama. Luke even stopped being close to me for you. Do you even understand what that man means to me? You saying he doesn't care about anyone. I'm not going to read that bit. When I tried to blah, 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 as someone else's information, so I'm not going to read that. But yeah, I'm getting these abusive texts. So I'm going to politely block your number, Leash. I know you're watching. And I would ask you to stop contacting me, otherwise this is going to be harassment. Okay? Thank you. I didn't even mention Leash once, so the fact that she's messaging me abusive messages like this says a lot about her. But it's incredible that you've gone from crying your eyes out on Luke's live to being very, very angry. No, I won't delete it, but I will block it. This is what I mean, though. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. I speak out against one person and I'm getting texts. You know, I'm getting messages. It's not acceptable. That's not how you treat a friend. You know what I mean? So, you know, this is what I mean when Zach and EQ all said about, you know, manipulation and just getting out of it. It's very difficult to. I see it. I definitely do, and I wish I did sooner. But yeah, you can't text me and then say it's doxing by reading out a text. That's your choice to text me. You know what I mean? I've not done it. I've not slagged off her once, have I, guys? In fact, I haven't slagged anyone off. So already, between this situation, my mum's been given a voice note and I've already got texted already in this situation. And it's not even been a day. Now you can see what I'm going through. From one person. Scary. Scary, scary stuff. Anyway. There's going to be a lot more, I'm fully aware of it, but yeah, Leash, if you're watching, I'm not politely asking in front of everyone to stop texting me and WhatsApping me. If I've blocked you now, so that's an indication I don't want you to talk to me. So if you continue, that's actually harassment. So I just politely ask you to stop. I don't have anything against you. I don't think you're a bad person at all. But I do ask you just to stop. Anyway, I'm sorry if this was a negative live stream. That wasn't my intention whatsoever. I just wanted to speak the truth. You know? Thank you for the rose. No gifts are needed, I promise you. I'm just trying to start fresh, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, the categories. I'm just trying to start fresh. You know, that stuff happened with Delusive Angie, but this whole conversation I'm having about Luke now has nothing to do with Angie. This is just every single time I constantly get backstabbed by Luke. But then he'll call me after and say, I'm sorry, it's just for the show, it's just for the show. I don't want to live a friendship of someone who wants to just do a show. So if I can't be friends with someone who's going to be real and what they say on the show is what they say to me on the phone, then there's no point having the friend in the first place. You can't have someone as your manager and slag them off on the phone and say how fake they are and all that stuff. You can't say big love and respect to Zach and then tell me you want to punch his face in on the phone. Like, honestly, it's so baffling to me. The view that it's like excessive. It's very excessive. The views, especially the views, graphs, literally graphs and numbers and like comments. Like this day they had this many views. Zach had this. EQ had this. We got to get higher. How can we do this? I've got to get higher on him on the popular. Doesn't get higher than Zach on the popular. He's gutted. His day's ruined. He's fell off TikTok. He says. If he doesn't get over 2,000 views, he's upset. It's just too much numbers games. But yeah. And that's it, really. There's a lot of people in the boxes, but I really don't want to turn this into like a debate or a boxes debate thing. I really, really don't. It's the last thing I want. I just wanted to come on and so thank you for listening to me. And I know a lot of people see me as just this kid, like you say, but I'm used to people saying that. I'm used to people, this little kid. Yeah, I know I look young, but you know, I care about people. I care about people and I have people's best interest at heart, and I don't speak on things unless I really feel like I need to. What's the need to let Angie in for just to scream and shout at me? Like I literally just said I don't want to scream and shout at anyone. She needs to know what's said about her. I mean, these things can be done privately. I don't want it to be like a you're a liar and X, Y, and Z, you know. I just had to be honest about it. Like, there is a lot said about you, Angie. They don't want to go against you. I'm not trying to start fights with anyone. We'll have a discussion off live if you want to, Angie. I just don't want it to be in like a... I don't want people to think I'm trying to cause trouble between people. I'm not trying to do that. But I also don't want to keep, you know, living a lie. Does that make sense? I'm really sorry if I've caused anything. I'm really sorry if I have upset anyone from having opinions on others. But there's just, I know that I can be in Cam 2s and Angie's, and I just, like I said, I don't want to do back and forth of arguing and then people in the boxes are saying stuff. Zach, you're here. I'm assuming you've heard a lot I've said. Give me a follow. I'd like to just message you. End all of this, and this time I can feel like I can actually end all of this without being screamed and shouted at by someone else. You know, there's a reason why I was going into your lives before and trying to just show that sign, but ultimately, annoyingly, I was too scared to just speak up because of their backlash. You know, and I don't know if Angie's still in here, but you know, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with anyone, to be honest. I'm speaking the truth from what's happened, and if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. I promise I have no intention of causing anyone trouble or pain. I really, really don't. I just wanted to speak my truth. I feel like a weight's lifted off my shoulder and I can finally be myself. I'm not sad, I'll be fine. I just don't want it too much to happen. I literally have Cowboys game show at 9 PM and I really want everyone to just support that. It's a great show, it's a great fun show, but yeah. I've said my truth, and I feel like I hope a lot of people understand me, I guess. Everyone is saying speak to Angie. It's not that I won't speak to her, I just want to be in a better headspace. Does that make sense? I want to emotionally clash with anyone right now. I will give her the truth about her. I'm not planning to not. But the truth can be done on live or off live. I'm not here to start trouble. I know a lot of people on Angie's side and a lot of people's side, probably Zach's side, EQ's side, think I'm this person who just wants to argue and scream with everyone. But I don't. And unfortunately, I fell for a lot of traps. And I'm not doing it anymore. And I'm really proud that I'm not. And, you know, people can class me as this young little boy, no sense. But the truth is, I'm really proud of what I've done today. And anyway, I've just seen the recording, Angie, of you, and this is what I mean about Justin Bieber. I'm literally just trying to sit and have a civil conversation, and in your live, Angie, you're just laughing about me, you and Pearl. It's a shame. I'm not going to say anything bad on you. I haven't said anything bad on you in general. I wish you the best, and yeah. I'm not going to rise for anyone's levels. I'm 25. She's laughing. I'm not surprised. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not surprised. I actually have not. I don't judge people who support others. So when you're saying big up the cult, I mean, yeah, you can support whoever you like to. I'm not here to determine that. But I just asked if you. I'm going to go in a minute to Cowboys Live now because he's doing the game show. So if you can follow me, that'd be great. I'll go do my FIP every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's okay. Anyone can come to whoever they want. If you want to talk, just like drop me a message or whatever. I'm just not like these other people on there. I actually give a damn about people a lot, to be honest, more than you know. I care about the people who watches me. I care about a lot of things, and I'll keep doing that. And if that makes me no one on TikTok tomorrow, at least I can be myself. You know? But listen, Angie, I don't know if you are watching or listening, but I ain't got anything bad to say about you. It's your business, what you do with your life. What did Hustle say? What did Hustle say? Can someone pin it? I just want to start fresh, so yeah. I appreciate you all being here. Sorry again if anything started. I'm not trying to start any trouble, I promise you that, but I am just here to be real. So yeah, make sure you follow me if you haven't already. If you want some fun that's away from like drama and that, just come join Cowboys Live because he's going to be doing the game show. We got 42 out of 50 of the hot shots. My OCD is like, we need to finish that. If you have a hot shot, that'd be epic. If you don't worry about it. And I appreciate you a lot, all of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna like make this hate campaign on anyone for the next few days. I promise it's not about that. Thank you, Beffy, my lovely. It's not about that. I'm not that type of person, but I did want to get away from it and speak the truth. Thank you, Bexy. I appreciate it. And just be careful what you watch, because a lot of them who say that they care about you really don't. You're just cash to them, and they'll say anything and disagree and agree with anything just to be able to get the views and the numbers. Thank you so much, Trezzy. I really mean that. I have no trouble to cause. I don't need to cause trouble. Michaela, thank you. I just followed you. Barbie, thank you so much. Oh, Michaela, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Before we leave, if everyone can just put some blue and white hearts in the chat, let's end with some love, shall we? Is Cowboy live yet? Yeah, he is. Can everyone go over to Cowboy's live? Let's play the game show and let's have a good time, guys, please. Send your heart to me if you haven't already. Make sure you follow me, and I'll be back on Friday for FYP at 1 PM. Lots of love to everyone. Anyone who I'm affected or anything, we're starting fresh. Or at least I hope we can, because it's what's needed. And I hope you will join all my shows and stuff and be there to support, because I don't want to feel alone. I've lost the big ones, I know that, I know. I've lost the big FYP dogs, but I haven't lost yous. I'll see you guys later. Bye everybody, thank you.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.